I'm going to be showing you how to make an oven roasted vegetable dish that you will love. The ingredients that you will need are 1 eggplant that has been sliced, then diced into bite-sized pieces, 3 cups of tomatoes that have been diced, and today I am using plum tomatoes, 1 cup of red peppers that have been sliced and diced, 1 cup of Vidalia onions that have been diced. I will be using olive oil, and also I will be using 1 tablespoon of garlic powder and 1 tablespoon of basil and half a teaspoon of sea salt. So the first thing that you will do is you will need to have a large bowl. So I'm moving the bowl so that you will be able to see. I am going to pour my olive oil into the bottom of the bowl, and I'm going to be using about 4 tablespoons of olive oil. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be adding vegetables to the bowl, and after each vegetable is placed in the bowl, you will be tossing the vegetables to coat them in olive oil. So first, I'm going to go ahead and I'm adding my eggplant to the bowl, and I'm just tossing the eggplant in olive oil so that I'm coating all of the eggplant, because I have already preheated my oven to 400 degrees, and I will be cooking the vegetables in the oven for approximately 30 to 45 minutes, or until all the vegetables are tender. So now you will see me add my tomatoes. I'm adding the tomatoes, and I'm tossing my vegetables in olive oil. And I'll let you see what the mixture looks like. Then I'm going to place my peppers in the bowl, and I'm tossing my peppers. And last, I am adding my onions. Here we go. And I'm tossing the onions throughout the vegetable mixture. And next, you will see me add a little bit of my spices, a little bit at a time, and I'm going to toss the vegetables again. And then I'm adding a little bit more to my bowl. So I want to make sure that all the vegetables have an even coat of olive oil and spices. And I'm adding the last part of my spices to the vegetables. And this is a nice vegetable dish that you will be able to serve with linguine, and you can toss that with olive oil, and you can add a little bit of fresh garlic to it, and you could serve your vegetables over your linguine, and you could have a side of Parmesan so that you could put on your vegetables. Okay, so now we have our vegetables tossed, and I'll be back in just a second and show you the next step. Next, you will see me add a light coating of olive oil spray to a cookie dish. And then I'm going to place enough vegetables to go onto the bottom of the cookie sheet. And you don't want to overlap the vegetables. And I will be using 2 cookie sheets today. And I'm going to be cooking each vegetable by putting them on the top and middle rack of my oven, and I will be rotating the cookie sheets halfway through so that each of the vegetable sheets will have an even amount of cooking time on the middle rack. So here we are. You will see me just add my vegetables to the bottom of my cookie sheet, and I'm just going to go ahead and spread the vegetables, and I want to make sure that my vegetables are flat, and I'm not going to over layer any of the vegetables. And I will be using 2 sheets. I'm just going to show you one sheet. That this is going to be a very, very good dish for your family to eat. There's a lot of color, and eggplant isn't really a widely used vegetable. You have your eggplant parmesan and a few other dishes, but this will be a nice side dish that your family will enjoy. So I'm getting ready to cover the vegetables with tin foil, and I'll be right back. Okay, again, I'm getting ready to place my vegetables into the oven, and I will be cooking them for approximately 30 to 45 minutes or until the vegetables are tender, and I have preheated my oven to 400. So I'll be back in a few minutes and let you see what our vegetables look like after they have came out of the oven. I wanted to show you what our side vegetable dish looked like right out of the oven. Here we have it, a nice eggplant, peppers, onions, and tomatoes. It smells absolutely wonderful with the garlic and the basil. And also, I wanted to go ahead and show you what you can do with your side dish. I have made linguine, and I have tossed the linguine with our vegetables, and I have topped the vegetables with a tablespoon of Parmesan cheese. So here's a dinner idea for you that I know that your family will enjoy. Until next time,